Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Small Shop Festival Premieres. And I'm Diane, your host for this hour from Diane's Diamond Painting Journey. And you'll see me looking all over the place because I never know where to look when I'm doing like the selfie thing with the video. Oh my, what do you do? So, I see something in the way, and I don't know what it is. Here, let me see if I got rid of it. Might be a cat hair, yeah. So, I want to thank Sparkling Diamonds for letting me be one of the premieres this year, which is a new thing. It's a new thing they started this year. And so, what we're going to do is highlight all the different sponsors, plus any other small shops that we have items from, so we can share all the different small shops that are out there with all of you. I think it's a wonderful idea. So I am going to do putty. Now I have 3 sponsors that do sell putty, and I have 2 sponsors that don't, but I'll include them on the end. First, we'll just do all the putty stuff. So, and in case you don't know now, the Small Shop Fall Festival DP line was started last year by Enablers Outpost. And this year they asked Sparkling Diamonds with Robin and Brittany's, the whole name of their channel, to host it for them. Because I guess Edward and Elizabeth is really busy making stuff. Yeah. So, without further ado, I'm going to fix the camera and we're going to get right to it. Alrighty, see you in a sec. Hello, I'm back again. So, excuse me, why do every time I go to do a video, I got that throaty thing? See if a sip of tea will solve the problem. So, we're going to start with Crafts from Crashley. So, of her things, I have 3 different areas of 3 different kinds of items. I have the one and only, oh, he's been used. This is called Ribbit Squibbit. All right. See the frog print? Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. And yes, this one has been used. Can you believe that or not? This one is called, we got all kinds of scents. Oh, make no wonder I use it. It's called Fudge Brownie. We got Fudge Brownie. We don't know, because when she started out, it sort of smells like raspberry. When she started out, she wasn't putting the names on them, but then the next time, she started putting names on them. What, I didn't use that one? I don't believe it. Grapish. Oh, no, there is one there. Midnight Orchid. Oh, okay. And then we have, we don't know, just one without a scent. No, that's got a scent. Can't tell you what it is. And look. Went out. Where were you? Where's my? Did I take all that? Oh, my. Diane, I did too. Look. Oh, this one got it. They're cover minders. Strawberries and cream. Yeah. Oh, that smells so good. So she makes Ribbit Squibbit. Now, I can tell you that I got 7 left. And not because I've used them all. But I had so many, I shared them with friends over here. But now she always made release papers. Now she started out with her release papers. That was her business. Then one day on YouTube, she put up a community post and said that they were selling putty. I was right into the store. Might have been the first one to buy it in Europe. Might have been. Crashley, if you're here, you can tell me. So then she started making release papers. You know, your normal release papers, pretty flowers, Halloween stuff, whatnots. But then she started hooking up with some artists. Now she's got a lot of artists. But I chose to show you this one. because this is one of my favorite artists. And it's from Randall Spangler, and it's called Cuddle Time. And the thing I can't get over is how much this actually looks like. It's identical to the diamond painting. I mean, all the names of the books are there and whatnot. And I mean, I've used these many times, but you'd never say it. That sound means like they're thick. They're thick. But when I first bought my first batch of Ribbit Squibbit, I bought, now just take the shape of this now, okay? It's like a cloud. And it does say Diane's Diamond Painting Journey. And it's on a stand, of course, and it's made to hold your cover minders. Actually, these are from Donna Bass. Bass Custom Pens. She does some stuff. And this little dude here is from DP with Sparklers. That's a small shop. The other ones are from mostly from a big shop. Yep. There's that one. And there is a butterfly. A butterfly. Aren't they beautiful? That's DP with Sparklers again. That's Donna Bass. Sparkle Queen Creations is a small shop. These might come, I'm thinking that these came from a small shop that I'm going to show you the putty from after. I'm quite sure they did, actually. That's another Donna Bass. And so now, Crashley and her husband, Erwin. Sorry, got a mint in my mouth. They're making tumblers and, oops, let's go out a little bit. Tumblers and clay pens. She used to make clay pens before, too. Maybe that's how she started out. And you can get them in the set. Like, you can buy, I could go and buy this release paper and a tumbler with the same picture on it and the picture on a clay pen. So that's number one, and they're also a sponsor of the event. So let's do this. And oh my, Ribbit Squibbit. I love saying it. Ribbit Squibbit. In comes number two. You say that's not putty? No, it's not. So, the people that actually started the Small Shop Fall Festival DP line last year were Enablers Outpost. They started off making pins. And then they started making putty too. And they do, I'm sure I think they still do have drills, like ABs and stuff like that. And, of course, they also have diamond paintings. One of which I've done was a Deborah Malcolm. I love Deborah Malcolm. And now for the Small Shop Fall October month, I'm doing their diamond painting. It's called Dream World Fantasy, and it's by Rachel Ray. Yes, the Rachel Ray of diamond painting. One of the OGs of the YouTube channels for diamond painting. Now, their diamond painting putty is called Chit. Now, I didn't say that. See, it's called Chit. I can hear Elizabeth laughing over that. And if she's in the chat when this goes up, I believe they said it was Romanian for putty. So maybe they have some Romanian roots. This Mama Jamma, so see, I have some pins belonging to them. I didn't haul them all out, but you know. This beautiful Halloween pin. That's like little pumpkins inside. This came in a Halloween box. They used to, I don't know if they still have their, because I've cut back way on buying stuff. That came in a box with some drills and some candies and Halloween stuff. And now, the tips that didn't come with the pins, all right? Look at that beauty. And look at that sparkle. Well, I'm all about the sparkle, boys. All about the sparkle. Isn't that gorgeous? Now you can see that this one's a bit thicker than this one. So they do have like thick, medium, small, or thin, whatever. But look at this. Look at all those colors. And it's like, let me see if I zoom in, if I'll do it any more justice. Yeah. It's like those little pieces of stuff. I never did figure it out. Never. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Now they turned their own pens. I don't know if at this time they were making their own blanks, but I certainly know they're making them now. And here we go. We got another one. And you can see that. All right, right here, you'll see it better. Like you can almost see through this right here. So there's some clear spots, but then it's a whole bunch of different swirls. And I think that's all resin. But it's just the way that they swirled it and mixed it. Edward does the pens, the turning. And then we have this beautiful mix of pink and blues and whites. And again, a same kind of theme. Like you can almost sort of see through here. Isn't that gorgeous? So they have the diamond painting. Pens were their first thing. As I think Crashley's might have been too. Pens were their first thing. And then they went to putty. Still have lots of pens. That's their main thing. And they went to putty. And then they went to, then there was drills. And then there was diamond paintings. Still got the, I'm not sure about the drills because I haven't looked at the sites and I didn't have time to do it before I started. I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody. And sorry for all the stuff around, but I'm on a constrained area. Yeah, my crafting room is a dining room table. Yeah. And they're a big sponsor. So then we got the third sponsor that I have is Creations, I'm trying to say. Creations Morin. Now these two, Crashley and Enablers Outpost, in case you don't know, they're in the US. Creations Morin is in Canada. Yeah. So they started it with pens. And look at this. It might show up more blue, but look at this purple pen. And again, we got the see-through effect up here with this light swirl of purple and sparkle going through it. And then they started to make putty. We got peppermint swirl, snow day, winter candy apple, Christmas wish. And I had more than that again, like I said, though, but I never gave any of this one away. I gave them away to friends. I forgot to tell you the scents of Enablers Outpost. Apple Orchard, this one was brown sugar, snickerdoodle, and marshmallow. I'm going to say marshmallow came in the Halloween box. So Creations Morin is also a sponsor. So that's 3 of the sponsors that we have for, I'm not saying we, I mean that all I have belong to me, for the event. All right. So who are we going to pick next? These are non-event, these are not sponsors, these people, but they do have small shops. And they sell putty and things. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm sure I know there's another one of these around. And I know there's more with these little thingies, but I don't know where now. I know I gave away one of these skulls. Pluck off the top. Ta-da! And the putty's in there. There's rubbery. What's that one called? That one's just called, I don't know, Ghosty or something. Who's it from, you said? Nyx Notions. And this one is Frog Fart. And you can just, like, look. Oh, house them out. And then put it in your placer. Flatten it if you want to. So these were the first ones that she came out with, like this type. This one is Sticky Faces. Sticky Faces. It's purple. Purple. And she came out with this, I think it was called a Crown Jewel. Love Spell, number 5. And if I had it handy. So it's got another cap on it. Oh my, see? No, it's not. Oh, never mind. I was trying to take the wrong thing off. Because that's an insert into the jar. Oh, that smells so good. It's too bad you haven't got smell-o-vision. Love Spell, number 5. Take on Chanel, I think. Here we have some trolls. Troll buddies. Now on the site, she does tell you what the scents are made up of, right? You know, same as all the other sites. Yeah, I've used that too. I don't know if there's either one there I haven't used. Probably not. We got Gingerbread Man. Oh, yes, I do. There's one I actually haven't used it yet. What is wrong with me? So she does a little branding with Nyx Notions on the top. All right. So she also makes 3D printed trays. And like pen holders. And tray covers. And etc., etc., etc. But I'm showcasing her putties. Yes. So who we go to next? We'll go to... She's USA. Now, she only ships inside the USA. Unless you beg her. Okay, so this one is called... This one is from Craftsperations. And this one came with... it was a set. She made a... Oh, where'd the pen go, I wonder? I don't know. But this was during the Draglings and Books Randall Spangler event. So there was putty. Oh, no, it was cover minder, not a pen. Cover minder. So she made a trinket tray. Now, this one is larger than the normal trinket tray. And there was mystery fruit and mystery sweetness. And so she makes putty too. And I'm sure I've used one of them. Ooh. To me, that's raspberry-ish. Raspberry-ish. Is that a word? We don't know. We don't know. Let me see. I know I used it. I had to have. I had to have. Why wouldn't I? Right? Exactly. Are you telling me I never used either one of these? Oh, that's nice sweetness. But it smells like candy, maybe. Well, I got 2. I'm sure maybe I had a little sample and I used that, but I do know I've used it. And it's very nice. So that's Craftsperations. Craftsperations. I gotta put the ghost head out front because it's going to be Halloween soon, right? Right, and then comes Christmas. I can't help it. So hers have always come in jars. Crashley's has always come in jars. Enablers Outpost comes in packets. Their packets. Creations Morin. Morin, M-O-R-I-N, comes in the packets. And I have one more from Canada. No, I have two more from Canada, actually. Yep. This one is from Craft Pack Canada. She has legally licensed diamond paintings in Canada. And she also sells putty. She doesn't color it, as far as I know. But this came with, one of my friends sent me the Christmas Advent calendar for last year. And no, yeah, well, it was for Christmas last year. And in it was a free pack of putty. And this one was called Cranberry, or is called Cranberry and Cinnamon Roll. Let me see. So it's just, yeah, I have used this one. Oh, it smells still there too. And this is very nice also. The thing with putty is, like if you say, oh, my putty is leaving bits and pieces behind. Well, that's because you've put too much putty in your pen. And I usually overfill, and I shouldn't, but I do. So what you could do is put your putty in here, and then well, you could put down a fake row of drills, like maybe some trash drills on the side of your painting, right? And press down on that. Press down, press down, press down, press down. And then you'll get like a little bumps in your indentations in your putty. And you'll have stuff on the side. So just use your fingernail, do it, take it off, and then you should be okay. If it's not overfilled and it's not sticking out, right? Because that stuff that comes out because it's overfilled, then that's what's sticking to your drills. It's not 99% of the time if the putty is good. And I wouldn't show you this putty if I didn't think it was good, okay? All of them. What's my favorite one? I cannot tell you, okay? Because I go from one to the other, 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 and I'm going, okay. And then I'll get stuck on one brand, and I'll go like, boy, you know, I got a lot more putty than that. And, yeah, so if you don't overfill your multi-placer or your single placer, you can use putty in your single placer too, you know. Then you shouldn't have a problem. And like single placer is easy. Just take one drill in your trash dish. I wonder. Hang on a second now. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do this. No, I don't want that one. Give me the white light one. Oops. Well. Come on. Well, I'm trying, you know, see, because that's the problem. I'm trying to get the thing out, and there's no putty in my pen. This is the way my channel operates, okay? So, don't worry about that. It's just normal. Anybody this, okay, this is the Chit, Christopher, if you're here, called Apple Orchard. See, I'm hanging on to it for dear life. Oh my God, that smell is still so beautiful. And I'm going to tell you that this was the first run of their putty. They've come up with different versions since then. So just put it down there. Wiggle it all around. So now you can see we have pink putty. So now we're going to pick up a darn drill. We're just going to put it in the tray here so you can see it. See, I got that white drill. So now I'm just going to take it, my pen, and I'm going to squish it all around. Oh. And I'm going to pluck it out. Well, we did pretty good on that one because there's nothing. You can do that. Okay, so look. See that little bit of putty came out on the side? Just wipe your finger, take that off, stab it back there. You're all right. Now, if you want to fill up your multi-placer, So I just use it on the edge. And even like with these putties here, lots of times, I'll take a piece out and get a little piece of wax paper or something. And then I'll flatten it a bit because I'm so used to using these. So you're just going to push down, and pull it off. So you can see that it's pretty even, right? But, ooh, look on this side. Oh, I got a whole bunch on that side. So what I do now is, first thing I do is press down really hard on the piece of wax paper. And now you can sort of see the middle, right? And I just go, whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't want to waste that. I know I got a lot of putty, but I still don't want to waste it, okay? Okay. So now we're going to put it back in here. Because I don't, this wasn't bought yesterday, okay? And I can't believe the scent is still on it. Oh, it's amazing. So let me just press down on this one particular one. Now, if it's sticky, that's my fault, not their fault, okay? Because it's temperatures, all right? Look, I'm a really good shaker, okay? Okay. La. I'm trying to get enough to get a little line, all right? Get 3 or 4 in a row, something, you know. Let me do this. Let me do this. Hang on. Just, if you can't see what I'm doing, it's all right. I'm just making a line. But, you know, everything never goes the way you want it to when you're making a video. So I got 5 lined up there. What's this? That's a 6 placer. Don't make any difference. So I just place. Oh, this is good for multi-placing. I love putty for multi-placing. And you're going, oh my God, I don't do that. I can never do it right. I can never pick them up. That's the thing with putty. That is the thing with putty, all right? Look, you just go straight in. I know. Just go straight down on the putty, on your drills. And here's 5 perfectly round, 5 round drills perfectly in your, I know, multi-placer. And if I had my canvas here, I'd show you. But then I just go, let me see this back of this pack. They're not going to come off. But so, you know, you got your lines. You got your lines, right? So I just go, okay. So here's my first. Now you see I've got the pen, or pretend we're doing a lot. I got my pen like this. This first drill, there's 5 drills on this right now. This first drill is going to land on the first square that I want to fill up. And then I'm going to go back like that. They will stay down on your canvas. But what you want to do, here's your first drill. And you're up. You want to look at the 5th, okay, so there's 5 here. You want to look at your 5th square that you're going to fill up and aim this one, even if you come down a little bit after, we've got to move it down a little bit, to hit your 5th square. Why that makes you place better, I don't know. But it does, okay? And I had that zoomed in. Did you see what I was even talking about? Let me see. No, he did not. See, and you know, I don't edit, okay? I'm sorry, yeah. This will not be the perfect one. Okay, so I'll do it again. So I showed you, we have 5 drills. We got 5 drills. Pretend this is a diamond painting. Your first drill. Put your first, now, and you got your pen up at an angle, all right? Now, normally I'm like this, okay? But I'm doing this exaggerated so you can see it. So you put your first drill into the box, into the little square, and you know you want 5 drills. So then you look at that 5th spot, as you're putting your drills down, like really aim for that spot and sort of just come up like that, and all 5 will be in a row. Or the way I learned first, because I was using wax, there wasn't much putty on the goat in. I didn't even know there was any putty on the goat in. Was if you use wax, come in with your pen like on an angle, and you still go like that. Yeah. I hope that made some sense. If not, whatever minute mark we're at here, 28.35, so say 28 minutes in, you can go back afterwards, tomorrow, next day, next month, whatever, and I'm going to leave that one filled up now because it's Halloween, pen for Halloween. And you can see how I did that, and maybe it'll make some sense to you when you're trying to do it yourself. And no, will you do it right the first time? No. Second time? No, probably not. Third time, boom, and you're going, what? It was that easy. And that's how I ended up. I was watching someone on YouTube one night, and she was, it was a whipping chat. And she was multiplacing. She said, here, now I'm going to, seeing I'm multiplacing, I'm going to show you how I multiplace. And I was diamond painting. And I'm going, and I had tried so hard to learn how to multiplace, and I couldn't do it. And so she did it right slow. If I would have had a canvas here, it would have been better. But, you know. And that's how I learned how to multiplace. But then I still, you know, you got to perfect your thing, your groove. So anyway, I'm going to shop now. We're going to go to the next small shop that I have putty belong to. And I believe those round magnets came from, I think. This is Scentisble By Design. And I have given a few of these away too. I got 2, 4, I got 8 left. Oh, I've probably given away that many. And they sell wax, and they sell putty, and cover minders, or at least they did. Again, I don't tend to go back and look at shops so much if I've got enough from that shop. But now if it just pops out on my Facebook or my Instagram or something, I'm going, oh my God, right? But it's really cute because she puts down like little sayings on them. Like this one says sparkle every day. And it's butterscotch. Oh yeah, I did use this one. So it is. I know it's a beigeish color. Let's see if we find one that's not beige. Little inspirations on it. I know. There's some I haven't used. This one says "Be Brave," candy cane mochaccino. Oh, good God! I have not used this one. There we go. That's better. So it's like a candy cane swirly thing. Be brave. You are loved. Be kind. Smile to life. That's probably why I gave them away too, because we're sayings. Knowledge is power. Let's do this. And a little sleepy unicorn. Yeah. That one's called the Caribbean Escape. Oh, I've used that one. See that? It's got the pink stripes and for the Caribbean. Pink and peach. Pink and peach. I know, I see, because I forget I got stuff, eh? So, we went from Enablers Outpost as a sponsor. USA. Crafts with Crashley is a sponsor from the US of A. Putty, pens, diamond paintings, maybe still drills. Putties, release papers, things to put your mega knits on. And the third sponsor that I have, well, with putty, is Creations Morin in Quebec, Canada. And they started it with pens and went to putties. And now they also do 3D printed trays, all right? And like I said, now this is our This is just small shops that I have something belong to. Nyx Notions. And I believe all these places are on Etsy anyway. I'm going to link everything down below. Probably just their shops. If they got a YouTube channel, maybe, because some people do. I'll stick in their YouTube channel. The rest, I mean, you can find them on Facebook or Instagram by probably the same names of their shops. So Nyx Notions made, her first thing was 3D printed trays and like nameplates and the pen holders and whatnots. And then she went to putty. And then we have Craft Pack Canada, which that's probably the newest one to me. She does diamond paintings and putty. Craftsperations. She does trinket trays, cover minders, and putty, and don't know what else because I don't remember. Scentisble By Design is from Canada, and they do putty or she does putty and magnets. So our next one is going to be another one of my favorite pin turners who started out doing pins. And she had pins and wax, and then she went to putty. So we have Madwood Turning. And this is a ladybug one, a pin. A small shop, it's only her and her hubby. Her 2 dogs and son. Her son's too young, and her 2 dogs can't help. And this one is, it almost looks like Tinkerbell to me right now. If I can get my camera. It almost looks like Tinkerbell. Maybe it is. With some little butterflies. So this one's mostly resin and some wood. Now, the first ones that she ever did, they were Madwood Turning for a reason because they only did wooden pens. And then they did honey wax. If I can get top off, because it's a while since I used it. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Good God, there's a gingerbread man hiding in the tub. Madwood, see? Madwood wood turning. This was another one of her Christmas putties, waxes. And it's just honey. And this tin I've been trying to use for 4 years. See all the scrape marks? And I'll get big gouges in it, and I got a little bit of OCD, so then I'll, like, fill the gouge in. And you can, like, if it's too hard, you can, like, put a flame to it, let it cool off, and then fill your pen up. But I'll never use it all. But will it go bad? Absolutely not. So I got my whole life to use that. So that her pens were first, then her wax, and then came her putty. She's got some little boxes too, yeah. So she puts hers in these like little zip bags, all right? This one is called oatmeal bread. Oatmeal bread. And, oh, that was already open. Oh, poop, poop. Maybe I can't get it open. You know, it's a me thing, not a product thing. All right, I give up on that one. We go to the next candidate. Aha. This one is Forest Fruits. You can see the heart is partly missing. Yeah, I've been at that one. Between 2 pieces of plastic. Oh, I wish you had smell-o-vision, boss. So she's doing different shapes. Oh, I could show you the oatmeal bread on the back. Duh. The oatmeal bread is this shape. And I've used this end down here. This one is chocolate chip cookie. Oh, no. Randall Spangler's Draglings ate half the cookie. If you know, you know. This one's called chocolate mint. Yep, I've been using part of that. This is more green and blue. Green and brown. Chocolate mint, right? Yep, okay. And this one is called Magnolia. Oh, I haven't tried that one yet. And I gave a couple of these away too. So we have Madwood Turning. Where are we going to go to? Where are we going to go? Right now, let's see. And look again. So, okay. Right now, I'm going to do this because these three are from Canada. And don't mind the mess over in the corner. I can't put that there. Let's go put it back there. That's from the U.S. Madwood Turning is from Europe. Slovenia. And you're going, where? You got to look it up on the map. Slovenia. But she's Etsy. And I'm sure that you've seen many creators especially open up her pins. They're hard to get. But I got a lot of them. Now, it's time for the sip of tea, which I'm sure right now it's pretty darn cold. Oh, that's nasty. So now I have Thes, T-H-E-S, Thes Studios. It's only her. And she's from Norway. And she makes the shapes. We have a kitty sitting on a pillow, maybe. But now the only thing is, it says macaroons kitty garden. Okay, so the kitty is sitting on a macaroon. But now the scent is not on the box, all right? We have XL big Christmas ornament. Oh, yeah, I haven't used that. You know what? The worst thing with these are? Is you hate to use them, don't you? Because of the shapes. And you know what? This is a good chunk of putty. No. Because look how thick it is. Sounds like small biscuit. No, I don't eat my putty. I'm not cray-cray yet. And this is just straight up macaroon. This is a pink one with gold on top. Mild scents, too, as far as I can figure. This one is a heart, chocolate heart. Oh, I think I might have got into this one. Yeah. That looks no more like a heart now than I do. No, it once was a heart. It ain't no more. That's the big one. This is chocolate bar. Oh, this is cute. You got a multicolored chocolate bar. But this piece is off of it when you get it, like someone had a nibble of the chocolate bar. 4 squares. Oh, and that's a good smell of chocolate. So that one's self-explanatory. This one is snowflake cookie. So it's, oh, I've used some of the white on the bottom. It's, see, you got a layer and layer. So you got the snowflake landing on a cookie. It smells fresh. And I've given some of these away. I had a couple diamond painting friends over this summer, and this one, seriously, boys, if you're a gamer, it's a game console. I mean, how much time would it take to do that? And it's a big mamma jam again, look. Game Time, she's got that one called. So she's from Norway. And that's it. I know. I got to try to keep everybody in. And this was just a new order. Right here. Yeah. This was, okay, so what started me off was what started me off on this journey with painting sparklers, who, yes, she's on, she has a YouTube channel, so if anybody recognizes the name, was one of my subscribers, Gretcha, sent me a birthday gift, a card, and actually she had this is strawberry lemonade, this is blueberry pancake. Free gift was coconut, and one was pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie, boys. Pumpkin pie. So she started out with her... Oh yeah, that's been used. Still smell the strawberry. But on this side, like, it's right. Isn't that beautiful? Now, Creations Morin is colored. That what I got there, but then they stopped using the color because people didn't want them to use the color. Don't understand why. Maybe they were putting too much putty in their pens. And they didn't like colored putty on their thingy-bobs, on their canvases. Blueberry. Oh yeah, I've used a bit of blueberry. See, with the pieces that I pull off the sides, see those stringy bits there? Yeah. The ones I pull off the edge of my pen, I put them back down there. There's nothing wrong with them. And then when you order, she'll also, when I order, okay, so like, that was this gift. So then I ordered, not long ago actually. And there was, she'll send you a free gift. So whatever cents I got there, she, oh, bless it. Let me see if I can get one open. I can get this one. I'm telling you, it's the user, not the... So she'll send you a free gift. And it's just a little piece of putty. Oh, that raspberry's so good. But just flatten it out a bit. Or take your pen. I know. We'll do Enabler's Outpost again. Here we go. Any putty in that? No. So you got this little, I just, no good. I need the color piece. Have people already written down that I have a problem with putty? Imagine if I hadn't given any away. Oh, see, this one I got barbarized. That's cotton candy. So obviously it's not long enough for my pen. I did flatten it out a bit. So what I did with this was, see right now you can see part of the pen's not filled up. And then I went back in with those little sample pieces, right? Oh, come here. Come here. So then it's got filled up. But look, it's all raggedy. It's all over the place. So again, I rock my pen on my my little bit of plastic here, or the plastic of my diamond painting I'm doing, you know. And then go zip, zip, zip. Put it back there. And there we have a filled pen, even with a small piece of putty. I'm going to keep that out now. I had to go, there was some pens that I had to like go, oh my, did they give me that? Now see, look, a whole big mess on my tip of my pen. So just put your finger on it, pull that off. And again, you can do the drill thing, right? There we go. So no matter how small your, like, this is a free sample, right? Basically to let you smell it, to see if you like it, and you might want to buy it. So then I went cray. So she got 3 different sizes. She got the XL, that's 11 grams. She's also in, no, this is Painting Sparkles. Painting Sparkles, yes. Hang on. Yeah. She's in the Netherlands. So we got Slovenia, Norway, the Netherlands. Now, everybody says Holland. Everybody knows what Holland, right? I thought Holland was a country and the Netherlands was a country. Till I moved to Belgium. Holland is actually the biggest province of the Netherlands. And so it's not a country on its own. So, besides her diamond painting channel, she has an Etsy shop. Now, she's got her own shop, a website too now. Prices are a little bit cheaper. So, she's got the big one, the XL, which is 11 grams. Then the normal one, which is 7 grams. And then a sample size in a tin. She's got into tins now, containers. Peppermint, which is 4. See? So, I just scoop some out of that. And, oh, that's peppermint. That's so nice. Alien putty. Well, I had to buy that just because. But, let's see if I can get you up close here. She did sort of like what Nyx Notions does, too. She's got some kind of design in here. And I don't know what it is. But this is the alien putty. Oh, it smells fruity. Let's see. Boo. This one's called Boo. There is something, I know. Okay. It's hard to see, but like right across this middle here, there's there might be a witch on it. There's a broom here. But now those sparkles, that's a white piece of paper, by the way. See those? See around the edges? So those sparkles are only just on the top. All right, she just did that. There might be a witch. I don't know. And let's see the candy cane. Okay. This one you'll see. See the heart? Oh, I wish you could smell all these putties. So what time are we at? Hang on 1 second. I'm going to grab something else now. I'm back. See, we have a few more minutes. I do have 2 more sponsors, but as far as I know, I don't think she does. These people, these ladies, I should say, don't sell putty. But they do sell other things. So this is a release paper. It's not just a hobby. It's my escape from reality. This is release papers. Can you hear how thick that is? This is from the one and only JeniRose Designs. And she also has tumblers and journals and lots of stuff. She is also a sponsor of this event. And these they're release papers, aren't they, people? Yes, they are. I've talked too much today, apparently. So she, yeah. And you know what? Some China shop got that design and made it into a diamond painting. Honest to God. Because I saw a post and she's trying to get them like cease and desist, but it's almost impossible. And the only reason she knows is because somebody showed their diamond painting somewhere on Facebook or Insta or social media somewhere, not knowing the difference. Because, I mean, how do we all know about all these shops? We don't, unless, you know, you're glued to YouTube all day and night. And she saw someone with this as a diamond painting. And, like, she did this herself. It's not just a hobby. It's my escape from reality. And you got some drills here, a diamond painting pen, your green boat, your wax, your plastic tweezers. And they had made it into a diamond painting. Darn them anywho. So, she is from the US of A. So now I have the last small shop that I have here, that I know of, is another release papers. So this is Bee's Crafty Corner. And she goes with the Canadian people. Craft Pack Canada, Creations Morin, Scentisble By Design. And Bee's Crafty Corner is a sponsor. She does, I don't know, she might have some cover minders. And Jenny, too, might have some. I don't know now. God, I should have looked all this up first. Hey, boss. So let's see this, how pretty this is. So this was like a, what was this called? It was, okay, so all this holographic sparkles, pretend that's not there. So that was the cover paper. To me, it reminds me of this explosion of clouds in the outside in the galaxy somewhere. But you could have the holographic effect added to your paper. That's nice and thick too. And so of course I did, because you know me and sparkle. If you know me, you know me. So I had that. But she also sells this thing, and it's called a vinyl section. All right? So, it's on a piece of paper. Okay, if you're brand new here, a release paper, actually, and we got Crashley's, right? Release papers. And JeniRose's release papers. They all go directly on your canvas when you haul back your plastic cover. Because this side is meant it won't stick to your plastic, all right? Your glue will not, all right? So, release papers go on your canvas, all right? And I got to get some of that out of the way because it's just too much. But she also makes something called vinyl sections, all right? This, because of the material that is used, see? Because of the material, I guess it's a bit of vinyl. Oh. This goes on your plastic. So you can see a bit of your design. Okay, I can't do that though. If that was, say, this is if this was my diamond painting, plastic on top, I'd put it on top of the plastic, then I could still see part of the design of the canvas inside. But what she also sends you is this beautiful little heart made out of vinyl. So what you do though, is you take this first, take it off, flop, and then you stick it on, oh, I hope this comes off. Sorry, Jenny, if it don't. You stick it onto your plastic. It peeled off. So therefore, that means that plastic is good to put these on. Because say you got some really, 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 really thin plastic cover on your diamond painting, I wouldn't use these. You want, a sensible thickness to thick, I think, are better for these. But on her website, she does show you how to use them, all right? So you don't fool them up with release papers that go on the canvas. Vinyl sections, there's other shops that sell vinyl sections too. They just go on your release, they go on your cover sheet. As I talk, I lose the way to talk. So, sponsor one more time. Crafts with Crashley. Sponsor Enablers Outpost, who invented the Small Shop Fall Festival DP Elan. Creations Morin in Canada. Sponsor. Yeah, JeniRose Designs. JeniRose Designs, I want to say. Sponsor. Bee's Crafty Corner. Sponsor. All right. Not sponsors, but small shops. Nyx Notions. Painting Sparkles. Madwood Turning. Craft Pack Canada. Scentisble By Design. Craftsperations. Fez Studios. And that's enough. Well, I hope you've enjoyed me trying to show you what I got here. And I hope you enjoyed a day of seeing, because I'm going to be really, the ones I'm not up early enough for, I'm going to go back and watch them. And because I'm sure I'm going to hear about small shops that I have never heard about. Especially being in Europe, sometimes you don't hear about them all, Alrighty. So anyway, as I end all my videos, here's a great big hug, because everybody needs a hug. Love you all, and we'll see you soon. Bye.